Hello, this is Sharpe from gamecanon.co.uk and welcome to our Datacron guide for the planet Belsavis. Now you want to watch yourself when you're on Belsavis collecting these Datacrons, as you do need to bend over and it is a prison planet, so just watch your back. So the first Datacron you're after on this planet is in the high security section, and it's a +4 endurance Datacron. So you just have to head up here towards these mountains. There's an entrance to a cave up here which is a little bit difficult to find if you're not looking at it from the right angle, but easy enough when you're following this guide. You drop down here into the cave entrance, and there's some elite mobs in here. Now what I found the best method was to fight a certain amount of the way through it, and then as I'll show in a moment, you get to this part and it's a stronger mob, and then there's two elites. So what I did was quickly realise this was a bit of a losing fight. I've just edited this down a little bit because I did fight them for a little while, but then I just ran as far as I could get into the cave, up to, because that's a champion actually guarding the Datacron. So I think the best method for this, other than bringing friends and killing the champion, is to die like I did here, and then you just call a medical probe to the location and you get the post-death stealth, which you can then use to pick up the Datacron, because it doesn't reset the stealth time. So you do have time to pick up the Datacron and then drop off the edge so you don't get killed by the champion. Then you can just run out. So the next one's in the high security section, which is the same as the last one, so it's in the same area. And this one's extremely straightforward. You just follow this little path that's up here in the mountain, or in the big rock formation, through that little gap, and then follow this all the way around to its conclusion. And that is your +4 willpower Datacron just ahead of you in a moment. So this next Datacron's also quite straightforward. This one's in the maximum security section, and it's a presence +4 Datacron. So what you're looking for is to get to this area here, and you hang a right as you come into this little prison complex. It's called the Ancient Prison Approach. So you hang a right as you come in here, just up this side a bit. And what you're looking for is this gap up here through the mountain. So you just follow that through there, and then turn right out here, and all you need to do now is follow this all the way around, and you'll drop down onto your Datacron. Okay, so the next Datacron you're after is in the tomb area, and this one is a +4 aim Datacron. Now this one's is currently bugged. It may not be when you come to do this if this is a long time after release, but at the moment it's bugged. You see that shining bridge there? You should be able to drop down onto it and run across to get your Datacron, but as you can see you fall straight through. So what I've done is find a different way around. You go back, you turn to your right and come up this path all the way around here, and there's a bit of an out-jutting bit of rock. What you need to do is you want to jump up onto there. Now it took me a couple of attempts, which is why I've edited it down there, and you want to jump up like that. It's luck really, and then onto there, drop down round here, just being careful because that jump took a lot longer than it looks like it took on the video. It's a real annoyance. Come to here, drop off your mount, and I would take sprint off as well because edging around here is a little bit hairy. So edge around there carefully, and then you want to put sprint back on to jump up this little ledge. Now, coming round here, being very careful not to fall off into the lava, you're looking for this little ledge. So you line yourself up for this jump onto that bit over there that you can see is slightly lower than the top bit. Use your mount, because otherwise you won't make it. Take a run up and jump. And that's the moment when your heart's in your mouth because you think you're about to fall into the lava and have to do it again. And oddly, this is the bit where I actually nearly fell off when I was on foot doing the easy drop down. well, actually plus 4 AM Datacron. It's a little bit of a buggy way to get it, but that's the only way there is at the moment. So for this next Datacron, you have to get 4 Rakata Energy cubes. These energy cubes are scattered all over Belsavis in various locations. I'll have put in the description for the video the 5 locations that me and Gandhi found when we were looking for these Datacrons. But that's what they look like, what I've just shown you. I'm not going to show all 4 locations because they are all over the place and they do have a long respawn time. They can be traded. Me and Gandhi tested that, and I stole one from him, which is why I have 4 on this video. But they can be traded, so I imagine these will be getting sold, and I imagine they'll be going at quite a high price because it is a real pain finding them. So once you've got your 4 energy cubes, which could take you some time, come around to here and there's a lift. Go down the lift and then you're in this chamber here. So you just want to fight your way through here. We brought one of our friends with us who needed the Datacron as well, just because you want to really ideally come here with a full group and get everyone the Datacron. You know, once you've got those cubes, I mean, I think you could even sell, you know, 3 spots in a group and get, you know, the people a Datacron. But here you just insert the cubes into each one of these consoles. I had all 4. And then press this and run the shard sequence. There's a bit of a laser show while it opens up the Datacron. And you just run forward and claim your green matrix shard. This is easily the most annoying of all the Datacrons that we've had to get so far, and at least definitely the most time consuming. But I think it's worth it for getting the matrix shard. Thank you very much for watching. If you're still enjoying these guides, do subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, or visit www.gamecannon.co.uk. Thanks very much and see you next time.